Welcome back to the Big Tire Garage to another one of our weekly updates. Now, this week is going to be absolutely crazy because even though I'm here in the shop, I'm actually just here to pick up a box that I need to throw on a plane and fly out to Tucson, Arizona to get my son moved back into his house to finish his last year of college. And while I'm there, I get to visit with one of my favorite projects that I've built probably in my entire career. It's not a crazy big project. I just really like how it turned out. He's been driving it at school for the past couple of years. And for his last year, last time I was visiting him, I said, man, this Jeep needs tube doors. So I got a set of tube doors from my friends at Rugged Ridge. So we're gonna jump on a plane, head out to Tucson with him, get him all moved in, set up that Gladiator, and then I'm literally gonna jump back on a plane and fly back the very next day because the day after that, I have to get back into the shop because Christian is finally able to come in and we're gonna start filming on the Colorado build for UA. So, that was weird. But anyway, so as always, I can't show you a lot of that stuff, but I'll show you a couple quick little behind the scenes of Christian working. But that's the plan. And then, believe it or not, I have another trip in the middle of the week back out to California on Wednesday. So it's going to be a crazy week, but I'll keep you up to date. Back from Tucson, back here in the shop, and what I'm doing right now is basically getting ready because in about an hour, Christian's going to show up here, and we're going to start filming on our Colorado project. We're basically getting everything prepped. You see me prepping this for him to get into town. Well, he's in town now. We're going to knock out a couple of days filming on this, and then I'll get back on some other stuff. I'll show you a couple behind-the-scenes shots of us working with Christian here in the shop. He's a great guy always to hang out with, great to work with the shop. And then once I'm done that, then I got more prep work to do at the end of the week.
Backup camera. Beep, beep, beep when he moves backwards.
This is the vlog camera.
Vlog,
Christian.
baby.
This is the Christian's in the shop to shoot some 4x4 garage.
Some dickhead swung by.
We'll bleep that part out so we can still have monetization. So this is one of those days where I feel like I am living in an airport. So just got back from Tucson, and then I had to work in the shop for a couple days with Christian doing 4x4 garage. And now I am back out here in California. I had to jump on a plane after a full day working in the shop last night, fly out here, get here right around midnight, crash in the hotel, and today I'm headed out to take a tour of Icon Vehicle Dynamics because next week on Four Wheeler we're filming with them and installing one of their new coilover suspension systems, and they wanted me to take a tour of their facility to see what it's all about so I know what I'm talking about when I put it on. And I do not turn down an opportunity to see a cool place that builds cool parts. Couple great days filming with Christian, and then literally Tuesday night we wrapped. I drove straight to the airport, jumped on a plane, flew to California, visited with Icon Vehicle Dynamics and Laser Tech. That was pretty cool. I just kind of geek out on getting to see stuff like that. So thanks for those guys for having me out there. But now I'm back here, and now I have to get prepped. Next week we shoot four-wheeler, and I need to finish up some of the stuff that we have to finish up on the Colorado from the last shoot. So the one thing I do have to finish right now is I have to get the motor mounts done on the engine. You can see it's in the chassis, transmission is in. I've got the transmission mount done. We have our Magnum range box all built and taken care of, and so now I've got to build some mounts for this engine. So that's the plan for today, is to do mounts on the engine, and then I have one other job I need to do before I spend all day tomorrow, being Saturday, prepping for shooting four-wheeler next week. Sometimes when I'm cutting out a bunch of the same brackets on my fast cut, I won't just duplicate a bunch of them and cut out like 4 of them like I need to right now. I'll just cut them out one at a time, and I'll show you why. So I'm basically cutting out these tabs right here. I need 4 of these tabs for the engine mount for the Colorado. And what I'm doing is I'm just going around my sheet and I'm looking for places where they fit. And you can see right here, I had to cut this shape out, and that just left me a dead hole because the next item I cut out would not fit in that hole. So what I do is I just basically will take the tab and I'll say, yep, that's gonna fit right in there nicely, and I can just cut one out of there. So what I do then is I just grab the Xbox controller for the fast cut, bring it over, figure out where home's gonna be. In this case, it's gonna be right about there. Let's get down and check it. Yep, it's gonna be right about there. Then all I gotta do is mark it with the X on the controller. Just come in here and I mark it with the X, and now that's where that'll start. Pull the tab out, hit the green button, and away it goes.